I feel like that's adjusted wrong. Should be more like that. There we go. Yeah, so a little bit late streaming, I know. But this week's been a quiet week for things, so like questions. No one's really asked me any questions on my channel. Go on, pull in whatever you're fishing. A whiting. Whiting? So just gonna sell my fish because I'm a little bit over capacity, so ready to sell. No more tripod fish. I got two this last week so far. So nice little bit of bonus. I'm not gonna feed that because I'm gonna be busy. Still trying to level this horse up because I don't really run around much. Once it's level 30, I'll probably go back to the Arduin. So we've not got a full set of things to enhance. I was hoping we do, but I have a little bit of extra stuff to do at the end of the enhancing session. So at least, oops, here, have some elephants. I pressed the wrong button. What I was trying to do is go here because I was pretty sure I needed to relist. Right. Make sure to repair everything. And then check the values that we get, 101 and an 80. I'll just teleport. Why do I? Oh yeah, no, that's why I have it. I have so many things in my inventory right now. Book put. Right. There's no music in the background. I literally got here and just went stream straight away. I just ran into the back of the thing. I know I'm streaming. Hmm. Well, I did. Why are the videos not coming up? The channel came up, but the videos didn't come up. Playlists. Maybe some lo-fi. Trying to get the volume right. I think that's about right there. $109.88. I can faff on changing servers, but I'll just change one server, see what we can do. Hopefully we'll get it right there. Just trying to move that over a little bit. There you go. Ah, it did not pick a good server. I just wanted to do like one change just to try and get it without having to faff on. Ugh, I ended up with like the worst. And it would have made a big difference there. Oh, this is the nice quickest route to get back to the well as well, by the way. The well as well. Unless you get stuck on a rock. I'll get back to the fishing spot and then we'll start doing enhance. Yeet. Don't even know how much damage you take for jumping off that cliff. I always make sure that takes 0 damage. Oh no, I thought I'd gone up to above 1 billion. So I'm sat on 20 billion right now, but I didn't get all my pre-orders through. Right, we will just do my garden since I'm here. Farming. And 12. Really confusing doing this the wrong way. 14. 17. Fuck, I'm just going to do it this way to save my brain a little bit. 18. 20. It's thrown me off already. I'm doing it in reverse, it's so confusing. My little brain. I don't know. Oh, finally did a thing. Got an exalted Vel's Heart now. So continued increasing. Oh, this is also up to duo. Obviously we're all Kharazads with the cups in, except from this one. I need a few more Essence of Dawn before I can do the cup. So next is do enhance. I don't know what's up with me today. I'm sorry, I keep yawning. So I've got what, 1, 2. I really only got 2 lots to enhance. Really has been a bad week. Thought I had 3. Centaurs doesn't come through. Yeah, because I was going to have 5. Should have had 6, I think. There's something that I must have been ordering and I just didn't order. Right. if that's the case. We'll start with the lowest. And we will fix that. No empty slots. Why? Do I have extra stuff in my inventory that I should? I think I do. I'm just gonna remove everything that's not for. It's not to do with my enhancing. It can be out of the way. All sorted. Right, so we need cactums. Cactum submission ring. Is it telling me that cactums are... I thought it said it was saying that tets were profitable to make for cactums, which doesn't make sense. Right, anyway, so 15, 25, 35. Oh god. Move this across. Gotta love the fact that... Oh, right, I can understand why I failed a few there. I forgot to put the stack in. But gotta love the fact that I keep failing. Made sure my stream was streaming properly. Eight. Honestly, awful enhance rate this time. How could you hear that? Yeah. With my failure rate, I'm not even sure I'm going to have enough to make like duos, never mind tries. Should be alright. He said. Not a 30% chance. That was honestly a joke. What, 1, 2, 3, 4. How? I'm gonna have 6 clicks left for tries. How the actual fuck is that a thing? A bit late to give me the reverse lock. Like, this is the one that would be a bit better not to get too many of. Considering I'm going to be low on extra clicks, I'm going to have to buy extras. There we go, I'm just complaining and it's like, oh, okay, sorry. Human. This is honestly... Oh, maybe I was wrong. Have like an extra line. Okay, 16. I'm happy with that, but I'm too short. Oh, nice. So many min priced. But min price isn't the true min price, so I'll just grab the 2. Right, and then 35 stacks. So 36% chance. So ideally we'll get 4. We could also get none. Yep. So looking at having 5, which perfect. Okay. 5. 6. I can count. So bought an extra one, so 150. Oops. 152. And then we've got 6. Okay. Modest 445 million to start with. And then, unfortunately, I do still have things that haven't sold. That was Centaurs that I got again. And it's my Latons that I've been trying to buy and they just haven't come through at all this week, fortnight. It's fortnight since my last one. So what? 17. I'll do the Narcs and then. Oops. Narc! I'll do the Narcs and then maybe the Ruins. Yeah, there we go. I mean, the price is completely maxed out, but we've got enough Ruins. So, Narcs. Yeah, let's hope we do a bit better with the Narcs. 15, 35, 40. Game's lagging a bit, I don't know why. Failure is not an option. How can we have these big fail streaks on this like on a 70% chance? You never get a big success streak on a 30% chance. Well, do you? I guess you do. Just you take it for granted when it happens, I think. Oh man. I'm actually not doing too bad for like fail streaks either this time. Like I'm not having massive fail streaks in a row, really. Sorry that I'm not talking much. I feel a little bit out of it, and there's no messages at the moment. If people start putting messages in chat, I will talk more. But like, honestly, feel out of it at the moment. 35 stacks. That's not what I've got in here. Perfect. $35. Again, our aim is for 16 of them. Tell you what, I'm gonna quickly just do something. Hopefully these will help. Well, I've not helped my enhancement chance. Right. They're in good shape, to be fair. We were. It's famous last words when you say that. Like, still got a good chance. Nope. Have to succeed 4 in a row, as if that would ever happen. Right, so this is well below. Jesus. What the fuck? Well, there's my 40 stack from the first click on my duos. So what, made 12? See how many tries I can make. Well, that's one try at least. Ooh. Oop, let's not make that mistake. Rip. Rip in pieces. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Oh, I'm already not feeling it today. So what? If I was to sell 2 right now, minus $1 billion. So what? Talking 70 stack. Do I have a 70 stack? I mean, why the fuck is this a 50 stack at this point? I do have a 70 stack. We're just gonna go for these. I'm gonna quickly change this to 150. It's probably not gonna go anyway, but like at this point, please turn off that when you click it. Oh, fuck my life. Right, so we'll start with a 15 stack. So 33. Oh god. The fact that this last one was one off, like if that was like 100% chance Agris as well, that would have been hilarious. Well, and the next one is now. Fucking hell. I mean, I have to just write that off, right? Minus 1.2, 1.02. Fucking billion down on Narcs. What's this? Oh, guild mission maintenance. Right, so right, so it's to do with revamping them tomorrow. So Eye of the Ruins. Well, hopefully I'll have a bit more luck with Eye of the Ruins, because if I have the same luck with Eye of the Ruins... Oh no, oh no. I just realised I said I still sold 2. I did not sell 2. Nox. Oh, that's one. That's even worse. 1.7 billion down. 1.766. So then Eye of the Ruins would have been 2.8 billion if I do the same. So let's see if we do the same with our Eye of the Ruins, right? Fucking hell. 20 stacks to start with. Not 25s. Do I have any 20 stacks sat here? I have a lot of stacks. No. 20. Well, at least we're off to a good start. Not even mad about those failures. When you have a minus 1.7 enhance, like, honestly, saves you from getting mad. Great. There we go. These glasses aren't helping me like concentrate any better than it was originally. It up. Maybe that'll help. Realize that's a little bit. There we go. A bit better. Come on. Come on. Thank you. So now 35 stacks. Do we have plenty of them? I mean, I've got 36 stacks, right? And it's basically the same. I was on an amazing roll there. I mean, I was, to be fair. 3, when it's a 50% chance. So that's the last 36 stack. I really need to get to the point where I've got the +5, but I've still got so many quests to do. And I've been playing Monster Hunter, man. Like, I ain't gonna find time to run quests when I'm doing Monster Hunter. And I'm also doing my bartering to try and get my first mate for bartering. Praying to RNGesus that I get the actual special barter for it. Like that's ever gonna happen, but you know, still gotta pray. Right, so we've at least got our 16. Let's move the ones on with different characters that don't need them. Don't know why I couldn't just take all those ones out at once. Right, should be enough to finish up this session at least. Well, at least this one looks like it's going to be above average on duos. Doing really well for the duos, like. We can have this sort of look on the tries, make up for, yeah, now we're talking. So what, 16, 23, couldn't count to 23 there. This one was 32, this one's 23. It's 23, right? 16, 18, 20, 22, 23. And then we're doing 40 stacks. That's the 45 stack. Strong start. But apparently that's all it was, a strong start. Fucking hell. You know when you're happy too soon? That should not have happened. That is actually why. That's why it just gave me like too many duos, because it knew that I'm gonna end up with like 3 fucking tries. I know I said I can't be pissed, but what the hell? Some of us would like to actually make profit Black Desert. Oh. This is copyright, surely. I mean, apparently it's Stream Tunes, but that tune, I recognise it, something rotten from elsewhere, but okay. I'm out of bases, right, so I need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna buy 10. Right, so I've got 5. So let's have a look. If we go 5 for 5, We make 800,000 loss right now. 800 million, sorry. If I can get one. Wow. We're at a loss today. Because we got, like, so few tries out of 23 duos. 80 stack. This one's basically an 80 stack. I mean, I might as well try, right? What have I got to lose at this point? Sausage fingers again. Been a while. It's not really a sausage, but... Come on, if I can just make one. All I'm asking. Why? Okay, thank you. I made one. What if I sell that one as well? I can get it down to 600 million loss if I'd sell the other one. But you know what? That's not what I'm going to do. Don't have the 80. I'm just going to throw a 90 stack in. I know it's not as money efficient, but oh well. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. 158. It's not going to go though, let's be honest. Thank you, RNGesus. That was clutch. That honestly has changed my luck so much. Just to clarify how much that changed my luck, right? If I'd only just made one, minus a billion, sorry, I keep doing this. But because I made two, plus 1.1 billion. And the reason this is so clutch is because I only lost 149 million this session. If I had more to click with, maybe we wouldn't be so bad. Like, if I had something else I could click, I have 75. Yeah, you know what? Since I've got the cadres, we'll just try and do one last. Is that all 76 of them? Yeah. Right. I'll just move this out of the way so that I can try and make a little bit more. Cadres. Right, cadres are near the top. I feel like profit's gone right now. Yeah, profit's gone again. That's why I'm struggling, honest. So 20 stacks. Well, 20 stack in. I'll be back even though I'm busy. I really should put myself into my be right back screen when I do that, but oh well. Just my cat, one of my cats being adorable, basically. Long story short, to why I disappeared. Thought I'd made one pry there. I was just like, hang on, I've not made any pries. Brain EXE stops working. Why am I not succeeding today? I love how when I was trying to say brain.exe is not working, I couldn't even say it. Just kind of proves my point. Nope. Nope, nope. That's the 16 that I'm aiming for. And then, like I was saying, I'm making profit even though I've just put in a possibility. So it shouldn't say anything really, but oh well. 35 stack. Don't have any sat in here yet, but they're all 45s. So 35. Right, okay. Don't even mind. Don't mind this many failures when you're having like successes as well, but like when you clutch profit, like on my last one, it's not even funny. Excuse me. Thank you. I'm being greedy, game, so let me. Okay, so that's 11. And so 76. Yeah, because that's an impossibility what I've got in right now, but 40 stacks. It's not even my 45. Ugh, have I got 40 stacks sat in here? I do. What these stacks? I was just looking at this thinking I could potentially do the exact same as with the Eye of the Ruins here. Oh, why have I don't know why that order's a bit weird. I think I did something wrong there without paying any attention. What is going on? Okay. Let's be careful with this 2 stack. So I've got 3 I need. So hang on. Let's have a quick look here. I'm just having a look. If I was to sell what I've got now, I've got 731. To make the average, I just need to show this. If I was to make a single Tet Cadre, I would break even exactly Whereas right now, I'd make 732 million. Now the reason for this, just to clarify, is because Cadres, let's make sure I've got the right one on my list. Cadres, please. It's a number 8, Cadres. Are currently a loss because of how bad the market is. Well, that just goes to show. I've still made 731 million despite that. I could say, you know what, I'm gonna, for content's sake, I have 90 stacks. I know I have 90 stacks. I'm gonna go for it and figure out if I can make a little bit of money. I only have 190 stack apparently. I believe I was meant to do an 80 stack there, but oh well. Oh no, 29. Yeah, that's correct. Never mind. Ignore me. So I'm hoping for something, but might not get what I'm hoping for. Perfection. So this is actually the exact thing I was hoping for. 2.4 billion profit. 2436. So we're up to 2.2 billion profit, and it's been, I don't know how long my stream's been running. 52 minutes. 2 billion profit in less than an hour. It was a roller coaster, like, don't get me wrong. 400 million profit, minus 1.7, up another 1.1, almost back to profit, and then bam, massive profit. Now, I could be lucky here in these ones and get like a second one, but most likely I will not. But let's have a look, right? If I was to get a second one, 2.1, whereas just sticking with the one, it's 2.4. But I'm crazy. I'm going to grab 3 more Cadres. Don't mind if I pay a little bit above average. Should have managed warehouse there. And just look for those Cadres. And then just see if I've got any more of the 90 stacks. I've got no, okay. In fact, I do have some crystallized. Yeah, I have these. So I'm just going to check my maths on this because I feel like I got confused a moment ago. So 90 is 35 despair plus Valks. So 35 is 90. So it is a 90 stack, that's fine. Apply. Then we add the Valks. Then that's working off the amount that we're wanting. So this is just for content's sake. I already know I've made that profit, right? I'm hoping to get... Right, so... I was not expecting it to go that way. And on average, I should get another one. So, again, just for the record, I can change this up to 4.1 billion now. So that's just shy of 4 billion profit in an hour. So anyway, we're just gonna go again, if we can click things correctly. So I know I'm not going to have the same luck and another one happen, but on average I should get a third. I mean, that's 5.8 billion profit in like 10 minutes at this point. Yeah. At this point, I don't even care about the rest, right? I've only got enough for one more click. Or one more success. It's not going to be one more click. There is no way I'm going to get 4 CAD resets in a row. I said earlier about it never happens in like the 30%, right? Having the successes, and then suddenly it happened. So I really can't complain. If the rest of these fail, not even angry. I'm not angry. I'm not even happy. I'm just like, this is madness at this point. Sorry, not 0. Wait, 1. How did that work? I felt like that went down there. I think something just was broken. I think it hadn't recalculated. Right, so 7061. I mean, what can you do when you make 6.9 billion silver in an hour? What you can do is learn to spell. Yeah, all the crystals come up, I know. But okay. Try and do. See, that's the problem. I don't know the actual spelling. Need this. That's double L, that's why. The price is a bit high, but I only need to buy 35. Manage warehouse. It's only for 1 click, but it's going to be like a stack that stays there regardless. Apply. Apply. The odds of this going are minimal, so this is really just for content. Five out of 6. No. This is real. 8.76 billion. I just made 8.6 billion in an hour. And most of that was in the last like 10-20 minutes. Shall we go for pen? I'm not going to push my luck. That is one of the main things of enhancing for profit, knowing when to call it quits. Out of curiosity, the Dawn's list, Kadri's, it's technically 115 million per make, but that was if I made average. I have made well above average, so it's much cheaper for me to melt them. But then it would technically be cheaper for me to sell all these and that would make me just shy of 15 billion. 15 billion minus tax, so 13 billion. And then with that 13 billion, I could probably buy some ethereal earring. In fact, that would actually give me enough to buy a pen ogre ring, which would be 88 million per one. So that's definitely a thing. I can't believe the amount of luck I just had in that last bit. I'm probably going to edit that into a shorter video and upload it, just like how to make billions. As if that just happened. Complaining about my bad luck, and then bam, all my good luck used up for the year. Right, I'll relist this. I need to... Oh, okay. To be fair, these prices are terrible. But... Oh, no, yeah, right, okay. Buy... Cagtum. I'm tempted not to buy things, actually, right now, because the prices are awful. I think I'm going to hold off on buying things. My next enhancement stream might be a little bit different. It's going to be... I say it might be a little bit different. It is going to be. Price isn't too bad. I can see it going up. Probably can get like 3.3 billion for these if I do decide to sell them. And that helps pay for some of the tax. These are down a bit. They always are. But that's okay. And yeah, I made 2 either. The problem is as well, I've still got some Tricadries to sell from last enhanced session 2 weeks ago. Still waiting on some sturdies to sell. This is the thing that I was going to briefly touch on at the end of the stream. So basically, I am going to be adding the calculation to the enhancement spreadsheet. That's going to be a video that I'm going to do soon. Just got to make a few edits. I want to make it a little bit more like the rest of the spreadsheet, basically. So if I change to Shadow Scimitar, and then I'll go over it. I'll go over kind of how I do it. So this is like an enhancement for profit that you can do whilst bartering, basically. Which is why I like it, because I can do it just for a little extra profit whilst sailing from A to B. I know technically it's more efficient if you're actually active. You'll be going like from A to B really quickly. But I kind of like the whole 8 sails in the background. So what you do is, I've already got everything. I need to go into I can't even say it now. Remedy. Anyway, what you want to do is you just do this tick, saves you some problems, and question why you've got Ramada. That's the one. So you set your target, and then you want to figure out that you don't have the... It's not on there, it's on my other tab. That's not the one. That's not the one. Have I not got it open? There it is. Just need to wait for it to load up prices, because I want to see which is the best. So iron is currently the best. Not Control F. Alt M. Purchase. Iron ingot. So that's with it being 44.5, and that's what it's currently at. Perfect. So I am just going to buy a shit ton of this for the fact that it is actually the most profitable for me right now, especially with the fact that the price is tanked by somebody. So thank you for whoever min lists. 2, 6, 3, 4. I'm just going to buy all of it. Right, so then I'm just going to take out 1, 5, 3, 4. Now, the person who taught me how to do this is Elster. I am not as efficient as him. He is insanely quick at doing this. But anyway, so basically what we do is we have our polished alchemy stones of destruction, and we have our fuel, and you do have to front load it. So like put in an extra 59 if you're using the ones that use 59. The spreadsheet has the amount that you need to use, but you need to double it on the first one that you like the first time you load experience into it. You're always going after having the 80%. 80% is the most efficient for profit, because you can go higher than that, but like there's no confirmation on how much higher success chance you have, and obviously it's higher cost because you're putting more iron ingots in, right? Or more ingots in general. But basically what you do is you want a character with a higher weight capacity, so you can actually have more ingots on your character than I can. It's usually a good start, but hey. But yeah, so as I said, I'm not quick at this. You basically just filling out, putting in. Yeah, I do that as well. So you just put in 59 in each time. I feel like this is probably not as fun to watch on a stream as enhancing accessories, because accessories explode, right? These don't explode unless you're going for the higher tiers, and the higher tiers aren't really that profitable. It's mainly from polished to sturdy where you make the money. But you know, I thought I'd show it off because this is like the new thing that I'm doing to make extra profit, especially between streams and especially when I'm doing my bartering, right? So you just fill them all up, then you just go into growth and you spam. This bit I'm a bit quicker with. Unless I miss. There you go. Profit already. The reason I say profit already is because it's about 28 clicks off the top of my head. For making average. So basically, if you make one sturdy every 28 clicks, you are making the correct amount of profit. I like to always use up all my materials before I grab any more. I mean, obviously that makes sense, but there we go, 2 sturdies. So then I'll just move these into here. I'll just move them. And that is basically it. I just thought I'd add this on the end of the stream since I did so well. Just add a little extra content. I think I am actually just going to melt those cadres down because cost-wise, I'll tell you exactly how much they cost me and I'll work out the price of them now, actually. So we'll pull this up because we bought... I mean, that's the thing. We've got the price of the stacks as well. But a lot of the stacks, I mean, I did use a few crystallized, but a lot of the stacks were actually from buying from... Right, it's fine. I've just figured I can work it out anyway. So, yeah, we've got the stack costs here. So I'm going to work it all out, if you don't mind just sticking around. I say sticking around. There's only one person watching, but like if people do watch this after, I'm going to do the prices. So Crescent Guardian base is 16.4. I think I have the actual price. No, I don't have the price of that. So it's 16.4. And we got 76. We bought an extra 3, right? So that's like 79. That's the point. We bought an extra 3, 79. So I didn't make as much profit because it's 8695. That's the point. Is that saying that bases are 23? Oh yeah, no, that's because that doesn't take into account pre-order. That's why. But yeah, okay, so we'll just use the 23 for the maths. That's fine. In fact, we can get everything that we need for this value of how much it costs in here, but what we'll do is this equals this times this, and then this is going to equal, I'm just going to, this times this, and yeah, I'll just go down in a row for this. This equals this times this, so that's that times that, that's that times that. So I select that and go 4 lots. That should be right. So that's let's double check. Yeah, so that's that. So then what I want is equals sum of all this. I selected a bit wrong, but it's fine. So it cost me 5 billion, and then I just need the Dawn's List, Cadre Guardians, Tets. I get 25. Right, so therefore that would be 125. So it equals this divided by 125. 41.8 million per one. That's ridiculous. That's less than half the price. And that just goes to show how enhancing for profit can be better, right? Oh, it's not Ramdi. It must be up here. No. This is why you check things. It must be Navarro. I think it was actually. Yeah. I got a really weird refresh, basically. But yeah, so not only did I make 8.5 billion profit, if I was to turn these into Dawns, it would have cost me 41.8 million per Dawn. But then technically if I sold these and then bought the most cheap version, it would technically be cheaper per Dawn that way, but I'm not going to get into complication of that. I'm just going to go 41.9 million per Essence of Dawn, and I need Essence of Dawn to progress my character, so that's what we're doing. And that just shows the power of enhancing for profit. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you found that useful. Ciao for now. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to be dissecting some of this